Frequent flyer, fly, la 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 la. Frequent flyer is back.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer. Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend the warmest welcome. Back out here in the parking lot, y'all. Got another AliExpress find. Good find from AliExpress. The F16 Falcon from Volantex. This thing is a 4-channel aircraft, a pusher. Got the prop in the back there. I think that's a 1020 motor right there, brushed motor or coreless motor. And so I just came out here to fly this thing, give it its maiden out here. Unfortunately, it's kind of windy. You guys can see the flag up there. It's waving a lot. The wind is blowing towards us right now. So wind blowing to the left here. We're gonna try to get this thing in the air. Hopefully I can get it flying, and hopefully it's not a bad flyer and it can handle this wind. Sit it down. I could have flown this with my Devo, but I elected to bring the stock transmitter out since I have it for the first flight. So let's get it in the air, y'all. Kind of chilly out here too. I wish they would put on and off switches on these things standard, so I can have it already loaded up and ready to go. Also helps with the accelerometer or gyro getting set. You can plug it in and then set the thing down on a level surface in order for the gyro to do its thing, you know, level out. But it's kind of windy. I think I might have to take off with the a hand toss or whatnot. Let's see. We're into the wind, and it's not going to go up. Couldn't turn it. Really don't have any rudder on this thing to turn it, so I'm just going to toss it, y'all. Instead of fighting with trying to get this thing up in the air, I'm gonna go into the wind. Oh wait, let's make sure we're on beginner mode. Sheesh. And I think I didn't have enough turn authority, so we just went to the mid mode now. Let's see if I can get it back upright. Okay, but it's facing the wrong direction. Let's take off with it over here. The wind done blew it over. Got a bit of a space out here. I never been over there to see what that little ditch is over there. I'm curious. Let's walk over here and see what happens if my plane fall down there. See what I'll have to deal with having to climb over here. Am I gonna be in some... Oh, there's a little road right here. Okay. So there's actually a little road there. I think I can come in from that side if I happen to go over there, so I'll be able to get it. So let's try to take off again. I'm not getting any throttle, y'all, but everything's still on though. Let's see, maybe it disconnected. Let's turn it off, turn it back on. Still nothing, y'all. Let me try to reset this thing. And this is where an on and off switch would have come in handy. Instead of me having to unplug this thing, plug it back up again, and it not wanting to cooperate. Plug it up again. Battery stuff down in there. There never seems to be ample enough room in there for me. I'm going to hold it because we're not on level ground right here. Okay, let's try it again, y'all. Really too windy if you ask me. Yeah, it might be a little too much wind for this thing. Maybe I'll come back out a little later when it's less wind. Alright, y'all, back out here with it. Try to get back out here before the wind got too crazy. The wind's still crazy though. Just not as bad as it was. And this time I also brought the Devo out as a precaution. The Wi-Fi gets kind of crazy out here, y'all. Okay, so we should be connected now. Yep. I don't even want to attempt to take off from the ground. The wind's blowing this way, so let's go this way. I can tell this thing's kind of light. It goes up in the air when I try to turn it. Oh! Yeah, so this wind is too much for this thing. It's super light. I tried to turn around. I didn't try to go up in the air like that. So this thing needs some weight, y'all. Definitely needs more weight on the front of it. So maybe I might try a heavier battery. See if we got any damage from that hard slam on the wheels. Nope, the wheels took it. And every time I crash this thing, y'all, it don't it no longer is connected when I crash it. I thought that was the issue I was having with the stock transmitter only, but it's doing it with this too. Let's see if we can recalibrate or something. Or do I have to really unplug this thing every time? Let's see. Going both sticks to the lower outside corners, the lower inside corners, and it's not connected. Let me turn it off. Let's turn it back on. Maybe it'll connect. Nope. Didn't connect, y'all. I don't know what's up with that. Definitely don't like that. Once you crash it, then you have no more control. That can be an issue for sure. You crash it somewhere you don't want it to be, and then you lose all control of it. That's not good at all. Still got bind. Let's see if we can take off from the ground. And the wheel was dipping over on me. So let's see if we can take off this way. Let's see if we can take off in this direction. you be hoping that this thing would just take off. You see it flying towards the side of the curb. You be thinking to yourself, just pull up, and it smacks into the curb. All right, y'all, seems to be a little more calm out here. Let's see if we can get this thing rocking. All right, so let's try. I think this thing probably needs a little nose weight. Because it keeps going up in the air. Every time you try to turn this thing, it pitches up in the air hard. That helps it turn nice though. Well, I wouldn't say nice, but it helps it turn sharply. Kinda. If it doesn't flip over. You guys can see that. It just did a high alpha and went around in a circle, y'all. So I just let it because it got squirrely on me. Let me see if I can fly this thing in its manual mode. Let's see if that's any different. Didn't switch into manual mode yet. Oh, this thing went up in the air. It's doing its own thing now. Try to bring it back around. Check this out, y'all. This thing did a roll. Yeah, it's getting funky now. Alright, y'all, so I bought this little Volantex F16 out here. See what it do. Out here in the open space, not too much wind, so seems like it's good conditions to fly. So let's see it straight. Oh, we're not on the right protocol, the right model. In case you didn't know, this thing is on a 716 protocol, 761 protocol. Okay, here we go. So it's binding. It's bound. Okay, so let's try this thing, y'all. Let me put my lanyard on. Kind of cold out here. So let's see what it do. And just like that, it's not giving me any throttle, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Let's see. I'm gonna sit it down. Maybe it needs to set. No throttle, y'all. I'm gonna unplug it, do it again. We're gonna sit it down this time. Okay, I'm gonna have to toss it though. Seems like it's tail heavy. It's flying now. Whenever I try to turn, it tends to go up a little. Let's see if we could do anything in manual mode. I was able to do a loop. See if we could do a roll. Woo! That roll was kind of slow, y'all, but it did it. Okay, I think this one has some channel mixing, like the little XK that we had. Okay, so with a little nose weight, this thing should be awesome. Whoa! Oh! And I ain't have enough power to pull up from that. So it's a fun little flyer. I think it needs a little nose weight. Maybe I'll put like a penny on the nose of it, and that'll stop. That should stop it from going up in the air so much. The only problem is this little rubber cone is glued on already, so I gotta get that off. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna work on getting this little rubber nose off, or if I'm gonna find another way to add some weight to the front. But nevertheless, that's what it needs. Awesome looking plane. I like the fact that it has 4 channels, like that it has separate ailerons. The ailerons are separate from the elevator. I like that. That's why I went with this one over the XK version of the F16. But I think I will try the XK version of the F16 just to compare. Really awesome looking plane right here from AliExpress. Thanks for watching.